Life is fair. Well, where is that written? Life isn't always fair. Life is fair. Well, where is that written? Life isn't always fair. Life is fair. Well, where is that written? Life isn't always fair.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to our monthly tournament If you don't know us yet, we are Happy Pawn, a chess academy based in Bangkok, Thailand. So we have two tournaments today. One will be the beginner tournament. I will ask you please to respect the rules if you play the beginner tournament. It's for people who are beginner, as it's a name, right? So you need to be under 14 years old and also under 1,400 ELO. For both tournaments, the time control will be exactly the same, meaning 5 minutes plus 5 seconds for every move that you will play. Exclusivity for the Happy Pawn students. For the Happy Pawn student who joins the tournament, you will be able to get 100 points just by joining the tournament, and then if you even get some victory, you will add even more points, so 10 points for each victory that you will have. Welcome back. So let's have a look at the Happy Pawn tournament. A beginner at first. We will have few games to have a look there, and we will also have the Happy Pawn Open that we will play in the same time. So I will play the Happy Pawn Open, and during the same time we will actually have a look at the other tournament, which is a beginner tournament. Okay, so we have few players. Let me open all the games as you will be able to see it. Up we have Solal against Clem Happy Pawn. Nobody played yet. Here in this game, Matt Crunchy Shark and Bei Beta already played. Adrian is waiting for Poklao Nawat to play, and Gaspar is waiting for Yasha to play. Okay, so we will have a look at these games a little bit after that. For now, I am playing against Jessifer, which is a strong player that we always see in each of our tournaments. So a regular player of the tournament. I will try not to blunder any of my pieces. As you can see, I think he went down quite a lot in ELO ranking. He went down. He was 2000 last month, so he went down quite a lot. And well, he still stay a very good player, much above 1,900. And with my current rating, I have quite a lot of ELO to lose if I lose this game. Okay, so Clem Solal, still nobody plays. Bebe and Matt Shark, they already start to play. So okay, we have some sort of I'm not sure if what was the name of it, but if I remember well, it's some of a stone wall. Oh, no stone walls there, I guess. Okay, so here a little miss. I think you should have to trade the queen, but okay, queen traded. White cannot castle anymore. There is a pawn there, but black choose to attack another pawn at the same time. The knight is pinned. Okay, taking the knight. Oh, it has not been taken back by Bebe. Up. Okay, so a lot of pieces have been pushed. He's playing really fast, maybe a little bit too fast, as they made some mistakes. Oh, okay, let's go back to the game. So it looks like Jessifer start to actually push on this side. So same as every time when we play against Jessifer, he's a really, really good player regarding to position. So we'll have to be careful about the position and probably focus a bit more on finding some tactics rather than finding anything else actually. So the thing with Jessifer is that he will try to build his position as much as he can, and we need to find some ways to trick him a little bit somehow. So now we got a little pawn, better than nothing, I would say. Already something that we can enjoy and probably open the position a bit more. I played some close position where you have a lot of pieces everywhere against Jessifer in the past. Not my best memory. It was a little bit difficult to play, as he is able to take a lot of time to build his game until he, I would say little by little, get a winning position. So this is what we will try to have a look at. For now, we are a pawn up, not that bad. Okay, Clem Happy Pawn might lose of time in 1 minute 30. in this game, we see that Mad Crunchy Shark, again a difficult name, will. Oh, there's a bishop there. Okay, all right. So slight advantage, I will say. Oh, slight advantage. 3 pieces advantage for Mad Crush. A bit more than 3 pieces advantage. So it might be difficult to continue. The game is not over. Okay, so I guess Mad Crushing Shark was searching for a checkmate, probably, that he cannot find. So he will have to maybe push and find how to get a queen. And here still no one is playing. Okay, Jussifer actually moves the queen there. For what reason exactly? Maybe there is an idea of a knight sacrifice around there. Do we really want to have a knight sacrifice around there? I'm not sure about that. But in the other end, I cannot take, otherwise we'll have a pawn take, and I will not still be in a good position. So I cannot castle as well. Might have to think about what to do. I guess moving back the queen is a safe move, at least for now. We can eventually imagine that I will castle on this side, which seems to be the best side to castle, even if at first I was planning to open there. But I feel like quite a lot of pressure around there. I'm not really confident to castle, on that side at least. So for now, I'm thinking, should I castle or should I stay in the middle? I can let you vote actually, if you actually want to vote in a stream and to tell me like, okay, you should castle or you should stay in the middle. I will do my best to respect your wish. If you want me to castle, I will castle. If you don't want me to castle, I will stay in the middle. So he moves the knight there. Quite interesting to have a look at, because we can actually place finally our knight in the middle. So our knight is blocking the queen. If eventually it had a sacrifice of knight, like in this position, let's say you have a knight take, pawn take, and then queen take on a check, that can be a little bit annoying with some rook coming to pressure, but it's not really a Jussifer style, I would say. So for now, okay, move the rook to protect the fork. I guess we just move the other knight, as now the position is safe and secure, and we can probably stay there for a while. So what to do now? That's actually a big question. Oh, I have a teacher Seb that told me to castle, so I will have to castle, guys. No choice. I will respect teacher Seb wish. I know that he don't really like when players stay in the middle. Probably much more safe to castle. He's absolutely right. Okay, here as we said, Claim Happy Pawn end up losing on time, so this game will be done. Okay, so here as well, Mad Crunchy Shark end up finding a checkmate. So he finally get a queen. Okay, Adrian Smith won on time. Poklau Nawat is actually not arrived yet, and same for Yasha, not arrived yet. So the first round is, oh, they're already at second round. Okay, so we can open. They are already on the second round, and we have Jussifer in this round that actually attack me now. So I can castle. That's a possibility. Now, is it a good move? I guess it's quite fine. So, okay, we will respect the wish. We will castle. Okay, so second game, we have Solal that is for now offline, and we have Gaspar De Peretti. Oh, I thought that it was an Italian friend, but actually he's from Singapore. I know who is he. He's a student of Happy Pawn. I think, if I don't make a mistake, he should be a student of Teacher Seb. So maybe Teacher Seb will be happy to see his student playing. Let's see how is it going. So we have a Queen Pawn opening, one of the most positional opening you can find. Up, okay, I just checked there. Up, okay, so it's going a bit slow, but slow and steady, I guess. Every player is taking their time building. That's good. Okay, so here you have a bishop. You indeed don't want anybody to take your bishop, otherwise you will have a broken pawn structure. Okay, so let's go back to the game with Jessifer. So he's bringing the queen, and I really want to move my queen there, but after he take, king take, he will have a fork, which is not the best thing I would like to have. So I guess I will just move there. Oh, is it good? Is it bad? Not totally sure. There is some nice sacrifice that are a little bit annoying. I don't really want to face all these checks, but do I really have the choice? I don't think so. And I don't really think that Jessifer will sacrifice. At least I never saw him do this kind of thing in the past. Okay, so he is much more willing to add pressure directly on me, which is a much more sound move for Jessifer, I would say. At least seeing his playing style. So maybe we should actually go there, try to make him trade the queen. We take some risk as he might try to go inside our structure there, but is it that bad? We can probably try to force him to trade the knight. If he play queen a7, might be interesting. Okay, that's a no, a big no for Jessifer. He is going back. So now I don't really like that knight, have to be honest with that. So I guess I kind of want to trade it, but how to trade that knight? That's still a big question. We have some pressure around there. I have to say our rook is not the most useful rook, but there is a knight that will take back if I try to trade the knight. So maybe I can try to trade one knight at first, and after that I might trade the second one. Or maybe I have to find a way to push my pawns. Well, we still have time to see that 1 minute 12 on the clock. So it's quite okay, I will say. We have a similar time to Jessifer. Maybe the only difference is that I am a bit more of a blitz player. A bit much more as a blitz player than Jessifer. So might be able to do something. Okay, I have an idea. Not sure if it will work or not, absolutely not sure, but I kind of want to try it. So the idea is that there is a rook there, and after knight take here, pawn take, the knight will be pinned somehow, as I will be able to get that, but not sure if it worked. Okay, it obviously didn't work, so we try to maybe develop our rook a little bit, try to see what we can do. If eventually we can put some pressure around here, maybe we can also push this pawn now that we avoid the fork. Okay, Jessifer choose, otherwise we will not have any... Oh, I forgot about my rook. That's part of the things that had to arrive. Of course, a mistake. I saw his rook, but he saw my rook. So now we might have to play it a little bit on time, as otherwise we will be losing, definitely. That might be a problem. Okay, so we will have huge troubles. I think it's game over, honestly. Yeah, it's game over. But it's okay. We will continue to try to get something for our rook. We might not get anything, that's the worst, maybe. The only thing we can hope is that eventually Jessifer made a mistake on time, which can happen, might be our best choice. I don't see any other option anyway. Take with the pawn or take with the rook, maybe take with the pawn. So I guess we try to play quite fast, as our goal is to pressure Jessifer as he gives us back our rook, as he tricks us there. I totally forgot about the rook, and we might not get it, so up. Okay, let's try to play a bit faster. If he plays correctly, I have to say, I have to be honest with you guys, we have absolutely no chance of winning, but we will still try. So we're in a rush, hoping for a mistake. That's basically the only thing we have. Okay, we get a pawn. Is it good? Is it bad? It's not that amazing. We have a pawn for a rook. And let's say that we are a little bit stuck as well. Okay, so going back, we might need our knight indeed, but there is a 3 square there that I don't really want to let. What's the option? What option do we have? Not much. Maybe trying to activate that rook, as for now the rook is not the most useful rook on earth. It's quite a useless rook, but Jessica has 23 seconds on the clock. 22, okay, definitely he will go and push there, so we might try to go there. We can probably be able to stop that pawn a little bit, but okay, he's going with the knight directly. Do we really want something like that? Probably not. Okay. What to do? Probably rook here. We have to try everything we can to get something. Not convinced we can get something, but at least we might have a check. That can be potentially annoying. Okay, let's go for the check. Okay, what option do we have, guys? We don't have much. We only have checks. So we might go for a draw. That's basically the only option we have. And if we don't have a draw, if you move here, we just have another draw. Can we get something better than draw? Not fully convinced about that, you know. That doesn't seem to be the best thing to do. Okay, we got a draw. We lost 24 elo on that draw. Cost us expensive, but mistakes happened. I have to be honest, he played really well. Oh yes, I got the confirmation from teacher Seb that it's his student. So well done, Jessica. I totally missed the rook. Absolutely missed the rook. Ah, that's why he took my knight. Understand. So he saw it right away. I should probably do something against it, but it's all right. We don't get it. We don't get it. Okay. So in this round, we still have Gaspar playing against Match Crunchy Shark. As we saw in a game, a really positional game for now, but everything might change. Okay, we had a pawn there that could be taken. Threat of checkmate immediately seen by Matt Crunchy Shark. Taking back, there is still a free pawn. Free pressure on the pawn start to be a lot. Finally, the pawn is protected. Okay. Goes for a check. Pinning there. Okay, bishop move. Knight attacks the queen. Okay. Oh, that's a queen trade. All right. Oh, that's a free knight. Well done. Okay. It looks like Gaspar is sinking a little bit. Okay, we got spoiled by the end. Okay, so Gaspar has been sinking a little bit in his game. Okay, we actually have to play there. We play against X Chaser. Good game. Good game, X Chaser. Good luck. Oh, okay, so we can see about the last checkmate and we are waiting for the next round to start. Okay, so here we have a French defense. Absolutely not my favorite opening to play against, but we have to do it. So I have a few different variants on this French defense. I will not say that I have any of these variants that is my favorite especially, but taking the pawn usually lead to draws, which I highly try to avoid in this kind of games. Especially as you can see, one draw against Jessica cost me 24 elo, so it might not be the best thing to do to have a draw. And we still have to score some point, as for now we score exactly 0 points in a tournament. Okay, we will open the two games, Adrian against Matt Crunchy Shark and Gaspar against Beta. Oh, okay, so we have a pawn opening, king pawn, the best opening ever. The best opening, a good opening I would say. Okay, we have a not sure about this defense. Oh, okay, it looks like an East Indian, but is it? I'm not fully sure. Okay, so we got our knight that is pinned. I guess we just develop our bishop. We don't really need to think too much at that point. It's a usual thing to get pieces pinned. During that time, let's have a look at what is played in this game. Okay. Oh, so Adrian forgot a knight, probably, and he got punished immediately, unfortunately. Good luck, Adrian. You will need some if you want to fight. Oh, Gaspar ended up having a queen advantage. Really, really good start for Gaspar. So a lot of things happen in this game. Be careful how you take back. If you take back the H pawn, you will lose the rook. Immediately seen by Gaspar, played very well for now with a winning position. Okay, so we got our new friend X Chesser. I hope I say your name well. That developed his knight. Not really the conventional way to develop the knight, but it's pretty fine. So let's remove ourselves from the pin and castle. Okay, so the reason why knight here is not so, I would say, not so common. It's much more common on the advanced variation when white already pushed the pawn, as after developing the knight you can jump right away there, and from there with this knight you can actually pressure the last pawn alive, the back one, I would say. So for now I didn't push my pawn, not yet at least. Might push it later, or maybe we will go through a trading. I'm not fully sure yet about what X Chaser will choose, but anyway, take or push, both are okay, I will say. But I don't think really that I will take that pawn. Okay, so we have a few options. I'm not sure that I really want to trade the pawn anymore, so I might push it directly. Just to be sure that this nice white bishop there stays stuck and has no chance of being active. It's also stacking the rook, so might be quite interesting, at least for now. Okay, so we have this knight here that is quite okay. And this knight is attacking our pawn, so we just get a little bit more activity for now. Okay, so after coming back, Matt Crunchy Shark, what is his name? It's so difficult to say. Matt Crunchy Shark choose to attack again on similar square with the queen blocked by pawn. He go back. Okay. Oh, that's a nice sacrifice. Okay. Alright, okay, so queen trade, of course, going back. Oops, that was a bishop. Alright, so start to be difficult. What about Gaspar? How is it going? So it seems to be going quite fine. We had a rook sacrifice from Bebe. Up, and now it's a fork. Up, okay, so this is unfortunately something that young players are doing quite often, which is that when they feel like they are losing, they start to, I would say, mess up their game a little bit. And you should keep fighting, except if really you have absolutely no chance of winning, but otherwise you can still continue to fight. Same as I did against Jessifer. I lost a rook, a full rook, so I was totally losing, and I found a draw. I would say, like, hopefully Jessifer didn't saw the draw. Maybe he was not thinking that I will go for a draw, and at the end I got a draw instead of losing the game. So it's still better, right, to get a draw than losing. Okay, so what did we do? We move our knight back because we can maybe think about a castle on that side, and we can eventually think about pushing the pawn to make that bishop go away and have a beautiful long pawn structure. Okay, I'm a bit confused about this move. what is a knight coming there? I don't know, but I will take it. Okay, immediately taken back. I'm not fully convinced about this move, but I will continue my plan. None of this bishop and neither the knight, by the way, can actually support the queen to go for a checkmate. This is one point that I would say is quite good with this pawn structure, I would say, maybe. So now we have to redevelop our pieces, starting with that knight that is not doing much. He's still not doing much either right now, but at least he gets some squares, which is, I would say, better than nothing. Okay, so now a bit confusing. Each chaser, castle on queen side or king side, that will be a full suspense, a big surprise. Castle on the king side seems risky, but on the other hand, castle on the queen side, I'm ready to push my pawns. So whatever, we have to wait that he castle before to start pushing our pawns, and before to, I would say, bring all our pieces to attack one side of the board. Okay, so Gaspar at the end, after taking like all the pieces, literally, he went for a checkmate. Well done, Gaspar. Beautiful game. Up. And what about Adrian against Matt Crunchy Shark? Okay, so 3 pieces advantage now. It starts to be quite a lot. Okay, losing some pawns. Okay, it starts to be difficult now. It starts to be a bit difficult for Adrian, unfortunately. Okay, so we will probably not have a castle on that side. Quite sure about that. So we have to move our knight. Now the big question is, where can we go? We have this square, where we will be double eaten. Not a good square. This square there will probably encourage each chaser to push his pawn one more square. Not that recommended. Oh, coming back from where we came from, not that great as well. And we have these squares that look a bit fancy, but I want to try it. Not sure if it will work, not sure if it's really a good square, but we get support from our queen, and we might get some little checks, or maybe trading the bishop there, that will force, I guess, each chaser to do something about his castle. Like, if you want to castle, you have to go for it. Okay, so we got blocked there. We got blocked directly from each chaser. He is trying to take our knight. Now we can try to play it a little bit fun, I guess. Not sure if we get something, but kind of want to go for the check. It's too tempting. Okay, let's go for the check. We will see if it will work or not. Okay, so the king is coming. We cannot really go back anymore, but our chance is that the queen don't have much squares. So we try to see what can we do with the queen. Okay, so the queen is coming, and honestly our knight still don't have squares, and I cannot even put the bishop there. So I have another idea. My idea is I will move the bishop around there, and maybe we get something. No, it's not giving anything, unfortunately. So we lost the knight, but it was fun. Okay, let's try to get that pawn. Not sure if we can really get something there, but we can still try. We are not. I am not really playing well for now, but I guess my position is not that bad, considering that I have a little. I will have a pawn and a positional advantage, definitely about that. Okay, so a rook is coming. We can get our pawn, and the queen is moving. So I guess we can continue to attack that queen. I would say, why not? Why not? Why not? Okay. Let's see. I don't really think that this queen has a lot of squares. So can I want to trap that queen? Okay, king is going back, mean I cannot take. I will have to move on the side if I want to take that queen. But the queen is trapped for now. This is the advantage we have. I'm ready to take. Oh, what did I took? I took a rook. Okay, so we got some pieces back. We actually get a rook. Okay, so now we might go for it. It's quite a low time. We can actually start to trade some. It's not bad. Okay, and we need to find a way to activate our pieces. Okay, we can probably do that. Okay, we trade with the knight. The bishop coming for sure. Bishop coming, we have to protect our pawn. So now everything will be about activity, I would say. So we need to try to get as much activity as we can. Will it be easy? Will it be difficult? I don't think it will be that easy to get, but we can actually try. Okay. So we definitely kind of want to put some pressure on that pawn, as it seems to be a really interesting one. No, I don't think we'll take a draw on that. So we might just go back. Can we? Yeah. It's not that great, but we can get a check there. Okay. I think we get another check. Yeah, probably something like that. Okay, we can have a little check. We will get a piece there. We will get a piece because I think the only move is king there, and we have bishop check, losing a bishop. I cannot add any time. Okay, so we will still get our bishop, but we might lose a pawn for it. Okay, so I guess we just take. Okay, and now I'll probably take this one. Okay. Get some checks here, might be interesting. Up, and now we can start to pressure a bit about the king. We will actually force the rook to move for now. This is the point. But if the rook moves, then we will have some other sort of checkmate. So we might actually go there. Okay, and now we'll actually take here. So it's not really the best position, I guess, for up, and then we have our rook is protected by. Okay, and now we get some bishop. Yeah, it will be a bit difficult now, I think, because we can still go back to the same position. Yeah, it started to be difficult. That was a nice game, X Chaser. Up. Okay, so we finally got a point. What happened? Oh, Adrian ended up getting checkmate at the end of his game. Up. So what do we have in this one? Okay, so we were there. In this tournament we have, oh, Clem actually joined. So we have Clem again. We have Clem against Bebe. And do we have another game? Oh yeah, okay. We got another game between Gaspar and Adrian, which have been quite short. Oh yeah, okay, it has been quite short. Gaspar, well done. I think Adrian maybe is a little bit shocked by his previous game that have been difficult. Okay, we are playing against Aaron the Fighter right now. I'm not sure if it's the Aaron, which is a teacher of Happy Pawn, or not, but we will probably discover that pretty soon. Okay, so we have the chance to get a king gambit. So of course we go for it. We got the counter gambit. So here usually the best move is actually to take the pawn. This is what we will do. We got a a gambit on my gambit. Honestly, I don't want to take that pawn. I don't feel like it's a good idea at all. So I guess I will just develop a knight, probably. Yeah, I will develop a knight. I don't feel like taking this pawn is a good idea at any moment. It seems way too dangerous. Okay, so we got our pawn taken. We have to play the knight now, as we cannot push the pawn to cover. I think we're not that bad. Normal development for blacks there, for white, sorry, will be actually to push the pawn there, taking this one, develop the bishop. Now I'm thinking, should we actually take the pawn or not? Maybe not. We will not take it. Yeah. I don't know really about the level of Aaron, but I actually don't want to find out in the middle of a game. I don't feel like it will be anytime soon good. Okay, so here there is a common move on king gambits, that as you can see there is a huge column, and we might actually just go for a little check to see what our friend Aaron is answering to that. Usually we will be able to have the bishop going back and remove the pin, but I will say usually. It's not a all time always thing. We can have the queen as well, and I think if there is a queen coming, yeah, indeed, if there is a queen coming, we just take, and we'll not have so many. Okay, so the pin is indeed really, really important there. Okay, now we take the pawn because there is no queen, so I'm not too afraid of being checkmate. We will have a 90% a knight take, and we can get that pawn. So we end up quite okay. We can still castle. I am not sure there is any castles that will be really, really good, but we can try. Maybe long castle. Okay, so if we long castle, we will be pinned, but I take it. I feel like this pawn will be in danger very, very soon. He was already in danger, as after knight take, pawn take, we have a knight take there. Okay. And we have the knight coming to attack us and attack our bishop, so we just go back. Now it's more like a hold position. We have to hold it. We are not really like in a bad position at all, so we are quite fine. So I will have this pawn under pressure after the knight move, and I'm afraid of a knight there. If I push the pawn, I cannot protect it. If I don't push it, I cannot protect it either. Let's go. Let's push that pawn. At least the knight will move, so I guess we'll have a knight there, which seems to be quite logic. And now I'm not really surprised about Aaron games, as I got surprised in the past. I really thought that this bishop will come back. So they have a pawn, but the position is a bit tricky. I was confident, honestly, I was confident about this game. But now, let's see. It's a bit open. I don't think that this rook moving to c was really the best move. Maybe this a rook was a bit better, but maybe. I don't think it's so bad. Alright, let's go to the other games. Oh, so Clem just joined, but when Clem joined, well, at first the game looks a bit messy, maybe, but all the pawn push like this. Okay. Okay, it looks like Baby is not fully on the tournament anymore. It's a bit less build than in a previous one, on the previous games. Up. Okay, so we have two games incoming. We will take it from there. Up. Okay. So we have Clem Happy Pawn playing against Matt Crunchy Shark. I'm sorry guys, but I will have to flip it as I will take the side of Happy Pawn student. Okay. Okay. So until there, everything okay. I don't see many things to say like no about. It's actually pretty good and pretty solid. Oh, okay. So this one maybe I will probably have played with the bishop, as it gives you some more pressure around there. Can be interesting. Okay. Okay. Maybe a little bit too much trade. Oh, there is a pawn there, but it was a checkmate. Okay, nice. Okay. And now, yeah, taking the pawn, of course. Going for a check. Unfortunately, there is not much. Okay. Oh, that's risky. Oh, that's really risky. Rook takes seems to be really, really strong. Much stronger, I guess. Ah, we have a... At the end, we have a knight on the other side. So, a bit confusing. I guess we just continue our idea. Or... Idea is a big word, but basically after bishop there, rook check, maybe another rook on this column, I think we're pretty okay. So knight will have to move, but now our bishop are controlling the different squares to move. There is still one option. No, it doesn't work. Knight here, is it an option? No, because I just take and then I got two pieces for rook, which I will of course take. Okay, so pretty obvious about that. Now the knight will come there, or here in the middle, to attack. 100% sure. Yeah. Okay, so I guess we just continue with what we said, right? Just moving the rook in the middle, pinning that king, probably forcing that king to actually move away. Oh, that's not really what I was hoping for. Kind of wanted this king to move away, but he actually moved up. So we have the pawn in danger. The pin there might be interesting. So we have the pin, but there is a rook coming. This is the point that is not that fun, is that the rook will come, and there is nothing I can do to pressure that knight more. Ah, there is a check there. If we check around there, he cannot protect the knight. Okay, we go for the check. Yeah, I don't think there is anything. Yeah, okay. So now, where to go? Here, probably here, and we take the knight. Oh, here there is a bishop check, but I might be too greedy. Am I too greedy? Well, you know what? I'm in stream, right? So let's try it. We try the bishop check. I know we have a free knight, but bishop check look actually more fun. It's just look a bit more fun. There is a knight that can come and block, but well, it's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not too bad. Oh no, he doesn't check. Okay, so he has to move. Now where to move? 1, 2, 3 squares. So should we take the rook or we take the rook? We take the rook first. Yeah, we take the rook first. Okay. The rook is not doing much. The knight will take me some pawns. I don't want to destroy my pawn structure. I prefer to take the knight. This check was more for fun than anything else, you know. Okay, so now of course we have the rook coming. So we might just double, I guess. Seems to be pretty okay. So I guess we can pre-move that he will take. I don't see him moving away. Okay. We have a check, but is it really a useful check? Not that much. still need to check. So I will have to move my bishop, but I kind of want that king to move away. I really hope that he will go somewhere there. Okay, so now I can move back. And I have some pawns waiting for me, I guess. So the knight cannot fully move, as I will have a check. Okay, so now we don't really have the choice, or do we? Oh, oh no, it worked, If so, knight cannot take, right? Okay, so now we can actually protect that. It's looked pretty strong. It's looked pretty strong right now. We have a pretty strong center of pawn and two bishops that looks actually amazing. Pretty nice bishops. The big question is, okay, we have a piece advantage, piece and two pawns, but is there really something to do against it? So we have a knight there, right? I guess. I guess we'll go there. It's blocking the knight. Knight cannot come anymore. Okay. Oh, maybe it's to protect that. Okay, so there is a part of me who actually want to go and attack a bit more, but I'm not sure how. Maybe like this. Maybe I can actually push the king to go somewhere. Can work. Okay, what about if I bring that? Will it bring something? I actually want to push my pawns, but it's not so much working. Oh, and the knight can come. I don't really want that knight to move. I should actually keep the rook there, probably. Moving here seems to be a bit better. As the knight can go back, but we still have the check. And we can take the pawn. Okay, we have a trap. We actually have a trap. After rook take, we have bishops there. Oh yeah, it's missed. So now it's game over. Yeah, it started to be difficult. Okay. I was not sure if his trap will work, but as soon as I saw it, I think, okay, let's try it. It might be actually quite fun. Okay, so let's go back to the tournament. A bit of a tactic game. I would say this kind of game is really my favorite. Games that are like open like this, where you have a lot of tactic going on. This is really fun games. Oh, a little miss here. You can push your pawn. It's pretty annoying, I would say. Okay, so go for the check. Oh, you have some trouble there. Going back. Okay. Adrian, I'm not sure if you are watching the stream or not, but I will tell you, if you are watching the stream, you already obviously love to play, probably, and there is only like there is few things that you can improve. At first, don't push your pawns too much. You don't have to push your pawns too much. Try to keep them like slow and steady, you know. The thing is that when you push your pawn a lot, you will have some troubles, because a pawn that is closer to your enemy is easier to attack and easier to be eaten, you know. And in other ways, pawns, when you push them, you can never go back. You can never go backward with a pawn, right? So the more you go up, the more you push your pawn, the more he will need some support from other pieces on the chessboard. That has to be your pieces, of course, but it will be a little bit difficult. Okay, so try to push your pawns a little bit less, sorry, and then develop your pieces in ways that are not too tricky. You don't need to attack all the time. It's totally fine to just step back a little bit and take your time to get pieces in beautiful squares where they control a lot of things. And basically that's all, I guess. And yeah, of course, be careful not to lose your pieces. So this is a big point. Like for example, if you see on the stream, here you have an amazing knight. This knight should absolutely not move. And here you see the king, he cannot come around there, right? He's a bit trapped. And if you look at the pieces, you see, okay, there is a king, there is a rook. Oh, they are on the same diagonal. What do I have on the same diagonal? Oh, I have a bishop. Maybe I can just place my bishop there, and I will end up getting a free rook. Okay? But if you check there, then he can actually go there in a little hole, and he will be really, really difficult to attack. Okay? Alright, same as this rook there. This rook is not really useful. It's not doing more than if you let it there, you know. Or maybe you could try to move this one. That is not doing much for now. And when you do that, you also cover your bishop from protecting your knight, so you actually lose your knight. Okay? So, sorry if you don't want any advice, but it's stronger than me. I try to give you advice. After that, if you want to listen to it, it's a pleasure. And if you don't want to take my advice, you don't have to take them as well, okay? Alright, so here coming, you can actually take that. Okay. Okay. So I guess you are searching for a checkmate, and you probably need to get that last rook. Okay, yes, good. Oh, no, you have to take that. Okay. Take the knight. Oh, there is it. Okay. So you play a little bit too fast for now, and that's something that make you have some troubles in your game. Okay. How many moves do we have? Okay, so we have quite a lot of moves, and here between Claim Happy Pawn and Matt Crunchy Shark, it was quite an interesting game, as we saw the fragment check coming in, blocked, and pawn lost there. Some little check. Okay. Bishop coming there. Rook is going back. Oh yeah, we stopped there, right? Now it's difficult. It's really difficult to play. Okay, going to take some pawns. Yeah, the check is not changing much. You could actually have some rooks there, and it will be a big game over. Oh, you have a checkmate in. Oh, it's not entirely a checkmate yet. Can move back the bishops there, and then you have a checkmate. Up, okay. Oh, and now you have a checkmate. Okay, well done, Matt Crunchy Shark. Clem, I hope that you will see this one. At least there's little advice. I will say you actually played already good. Okay, the thing you miss, probably the thing you actually need, is to look a bit more at what the other player is doing. Like, it's not like you do what you want and he do what he wants. Otherwise, it's a bit, I would say, like unequal, you know, like it's difficult because you can lose, he can lose, nobody really know. So you have actually to try to fight against each other, and to do that, you can counter him. You can try to block him from what he wants to do, like blocking him from this checkmate. Okay? About material is similar. The only point is that your pieces are not there to defend the king. And the king, when he's alone, is a little bit difficult to protect himself. He cannot really protect himself, okay? Alright. So we are still there in this game with Bebe and Adrian. Well, Adrian is a bit lonely now, and Bebe got 2 queens in a row, which is quite a lot. Up, okay, and center checkmate, I would say. Okay, so for now, beginner open. What do we have? We have a Matt Crunchy Shark with 5/5. So good game. Up. I am writing a message to Adrian because he says that he's not playing good. So I will write a little message to say you are not playing bad. You should just be careful about your pieces a bit more. And I guess it will work. Okay, so beginner open. What do we have? We have Gaspar on the second rank, so good GG, I would say, like a good game, Gaspar. Okay, so we have to play, but I will come back to that later. So good game Gaspar, good game Bebe as well, and Matt Crushy Shark. It's quite well played with 5 victory over 5, 4 victory for Gaspar, well done. Okay, so we are back now to the Happy Pawn Open, and we will have a Karokan opening. We play against Mo Hassan. I think I saw Mo Hassan before in tournaments. I think I comment some of your games, I guess. That's my thinking. So we have a Karokan on an exchange variation. Up. Okay, so there is nothing too much to think about in this one. It's not so difficult to play. So develop the bishop, and we will start just by the knight. Okay. Just start by moving the knight, and then we will probably try to get this bishop out, and after that we probably have the pawn. Okay, so that's a fast castle. We can just move our pawn, it will be totally fine. The idea is that we will continue to develop, so we can develop our knight, and we might eventually want to trade that black bishop, as we kind of want to avoid having that. Okay. Alright, so now we are already in a standard exchange variation Karokan, where black we try to attack on the queen side, and white we try to attack on the king side. Let's castle, as it will be done, and then we will be able to go directly to the game. A standard move, I will say, rook to c8. For now we cannot do anything with this rook, but this is definitely a goal. We try to do something with it. As we don't really have choice. We have to try to find attack on that side, probably. I would say our queen is quite nice. Okay, so we have do we really have some dangers there? I guess we just push a pawn, starting to push our pawn a little bit. Okay, we have the knight coming. We just move back our bishop. Probably the most sound move. Alright. So, in my opinion, what we actually need to do is to find a way to open the position. I will be much more comfortable. Mo Hassan, I saw you games before, but we never played together, so it will be a first one. One of the main reasons why I have to be careful a little bit, I'm not going for too much attack or too much game bit. On this one, especially with black. Okay, maybe we try to move back this knight. It's not so useful. Should we? Maybe we prepare. We prepare to double. I don't really know what to do. So I have to think, okay, what piece should I move, as there is not so many things happening immediately in the game. So just have to find a way to do. Up. Okay. So. What will be next? Okay. Taking, so I guess we just play queen take, and if queen take, we just take with the rook. Now we are done with most of the, I would say, headache related to the. I thought that I did a mistake with that fork, but we probably save quite a lot of headache with the queen, and it will be an endgame soon, but it's still really a close position. And we actually need to find a way to open all of that. So let's prepare rook first. Might trade the bishop. Our bishop is doing nothing for now. So probably some of the idea. Let's trade the bishop. With the knight or with the bishop, I'm both fine. Both of these pieces are more useful than my bishop. So I'm ready to take it back. It will be taken. There is not so many solutions, I guess. If you want to move the white bishop, you don't really have square. You have to stay there somehow. Okay, so we traded with the bishop. It's not bad. I would prefer to trade with the knight, but I think Hassan agree about that. He don't really want to trade against his knight. Okay, let's go up. I think we can maybe turn that into a little blitz. I'm expecting this pawn. Is it good or bad? I can go there and there. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not that pawn. Seems a bit risky. But we have quite a strong knight now. If the knight come back, we cannot really push that pawn, so we might have to wait a bit to attack that knight if he came back. But at least the knight cannot come there as well. So quite a positive point, I would say. Okay. We are going to endgame or not? Yeah, I guess. Let's go. Let's push that. Okay, so finally this one is coming. We cannot go there anymore, unfortunately. Going there will probably lead to nothing. I guess we just go back, but we'll have a knight popping around there. Yeah, that one was expected. We just move the king. So we are really ready for when everything will open, we will be ready. Except our pieces. Our pieces are not so ready. But everything else is ready. I'm afraid about that pawn being pushed. It's a bit annoying. I don't really want to have this moment coming. Okay. I don't really know what to do. So I guess I will just wait. Pushing a little pawn. Do we have something to do with that row? Maybe something can be interesting. I don't know. Maybe it comes there, support when we will push the pawn. But absolutely not sure yet. For now, I don't see much. I guess both of us are going really like a step by step. Okay. We're really going step by step. This knight is way too annoying. He's too controlling. So we just have to push a pawn and he will have to go. It will already be something positive, I guess, with that knight going away. But he might actually go there and come back at the end. So yeah, exactly. So I will be ready. I will be ready to attack that knight if he chooses to come back. I don't know how to attack him yet. I will probably have to move my rook if he come back. Yeah, okay. So let's move the rook. We have only one square anyway. And after that, we might be ready for pushing something. It's pretty fine. I don't think we made mistakes until there. We don't lose the rook, same as the beginning of the tournament. So we are quite okay. And this knight has to go. So you have to go, Mr. Knight. I don't want you to stay there. Okay, so the knight went back and he cannot come back. So this is a positive point. If we want to open, we might need some support, like a rook support probably. Okay, so the king going on the side. I think the king is a bit too far from the action for now. So let's create the action now. Let's try to get some action. We cannot really push, huh? 1, 2, and 3. So how to push? That's a big question. Okay. I just see a pawn. That's the only way to make that rook come back. and reduce a little bit the pressure on that one too. Oh, okay. So I guess we just take, but it will add some pressure around there. Yes, the knight is coming, but there is also. Oh no, there is still free. So okay, we cannot push, otherwise we lose a pawn, and we lose even this one. So we cannot push, and we cannot protect. So we need to block. Hello, this one is good. He can help us to block. White can still come back. Rook a1 protects the pawn. Otherwise, now that's a problem. I'm more or less fixed. For me, might be able to push some of these pawns. I don't know what I have against this knight today, but I really don't really like him. I want him to go away, and every time I try to push him away, he is coming back. So try to make him go away forever. That will be nice. Okay, so now he go back, finally, and I guess this is our occasion to push. Or king first, maybe king first. We go for the king at first. So position looks quite okay. We are going, I would say, a bit better, slow and steady. So we move the king. Now we can push the pawn. So let's continue our plan. It work. It doesn't work. I'm not sure why it will not work. So it's look pretty okay. Okay, we have to take back like this. It's look pretty okay for now about the position. It's not bad. Not good, not bad. We maybe have a little advantage about the position, but it's not like a really, really big advantage. It's not like we are totally winning. Mo Hassan is actually a position player, so he's using like the position quite a lot. About the way he plays his pieces, he don't seems like to be a really tactical player. So might have to think about a move. I don't see much except taking the knight. If I don't take, I go back. But I have been trying to eat that knight for quite a while now. So if I take, I will give a full column for the rook. No, I will not take it. I will just go back. I will just go back for now. We don't really have to take right now. Only thing we have to do is to continue to push the e-pawn. That's the plan, at least for now. Okay, so let's push, let's continue, I guess. Oh, we can take this one too. We can take this one, but it's not so urgent. I mean, it's not a big deal. Cannot really like lose the pawn. Okay. So we have obviously some pieces coming. Now I guess it's time to take. Is it dangerous? I don't think so. I was afraid about the rook coming, but I guess even after the rook is coming, we can still block it. Oh. So the other rook is coming as well. I guess let's try to activate our rook. See what we can do, and we'll probably just go to support our pawn, because at the end this is the objective, right? We just want to push, and here we don't have any interest to trade, we just want to block it. Oh, it's not fully blocking it. If I take with the king, I will have a rook there and I lose a pawn, so I have to take with the knight. I guess now we start to be ready to trade some pieces. Our knight can come there, it can be quite interesting. Oh, my bad, our knight will not go anywhere. So let's continue to push. I don't think that Hassan is really trying to toppers by anyways. He just let me push. It's like, okay, you want to push it. Okay. Well, we just move my king. Now I attack 2 pieces. Seems pretty difficult to play now. I don't think that moving the knight 3 times for check was really a good move. But maybe it's because he's quite low on time, I guess. So, oh, okay, so he can just move back, but okay. Can use it. It's either I get my piece or I get a queen. So now the choice is a little bit difficult. Yeah, I think so. I think the endgame was not so. I mean, Hassan, if you listen to this stream, you should never let me push that pawn so much. You cannot get much in my side, as you can see. There is not really anything to get. I mean, except trying to check me, but I still have a knight to block, I have a rook to block, and my pawn is like a passed pawn. It's like you have to stop it. And other point, of course, is about the king. The king was like a way too far away from the action, I think. Yeah. That will be my little comment, my little analysis. So for now, who I will play with? I play number 2, I play number 3, I play number 4, I play number 5. So in a 4 game, I play all the top 5 player. So I guess I will play against. I will play against Soha. Ah no. Okay, so we play against Eugenie Zukov. Is it our friend from Israel? No, is Russia? White, blue, white. Okay, I never saw that before. I didn't know that Russia have a flag, white, blue, white. Maybe it's. I'm not sure. So I will keep it like this. We can probably have a look at the other games of the tournament. Up. Okay, so what do we have? We have Jessica and we have Simi Happy Pawn. Ah, okay. So we have X Chaser against Simi Happy Pawn. Up. Okay. Alright, so. Oof. I don't remember exactly about this very, but it seems like some sort of a Danish gambit. Maybe a weird way to play Danish gambit, but it might have another name. I might be wrong. I might be wrong about that. Okay, okay. So Jessica against Aaron the fighter. Who will win? It will definitely be a mix. I think Aaron will have the same difficulties as I had, meaning like because of Jessica is not really a tactic player. So, but Aaron seems to be already a good tactic player. He tried some interesting things in a game I played against him. So, moreover, it's like it's the first time that both players are playing together. So, might be surprised. I usually struggle to get some tactic against Jessica, but let's see. It can be really interesting to see about like what Jessica will do. Oh, Jessica lost against Sohan. I have to see how he did. So Jessica had black. Okay, so no ready tactic. Oh. Okay, interesting. Oh, 2 points. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So, all right. So yeah, when position is open, it's much more difficult for Jessica, but I struggled a bit, I guess, to get the position open. All right. So I would say good luck, Aaron, to open the position against Jessica. It will not be so easy. You usually don't really want to open the position. And okay, so we have this game, quite interesting, as a knight coming bishop attacking the knight, protected, but there is an en passant there, and he can take back with the knight after. Okay, that's tricky a bit. So now this one has to move. Bishop, you can potentially have knight take, but it's not that great. Okay, bishop take, knight take. And I guess now you have to play knight take as well. Otherwise you lose a pawn. Take. Take, and after pawn takes there, you just take here, and you still get the pawn. So what could be the move? We can go to the analysis to say, like, I said take directly, right? So let's say you have a pawn take, this one is attacked. Now you take on a check. And then after take, you move back and you get a piece advantage. So this one is not possible. So, okay, after pushing the pawn, I don't see much. Honestly. Take, just take. And how to take back and take. And if there is a take there, you take on a check, take back, and after that you take here, and you have, what do you have? You have a pawn advantage and a very, very good position. You castle, trade queens, and this pawn is going for queen. It's already really, really good. Almost game over, I guess. Oh, I closed the game. So we were there about X chaser and semi happy pawn. So indeed we are actually on exactly the same position. Yeah, we are on the same position, except that I much more prefer a pawn take, much stronger, I think. Oh, okay, I see. Castle was not a good move for sure. But do you really have some options? Yeah, you probably have. Like queen here and push the pawn. It works. Okay. Yeah, now it's losing a rook, but it's still a rook for a pawn. No, it's not a rook for a pawn because there is a checkmate. Okay, alright. So it's actually quite interesting. Now you don't have choice. It's a checkmate. It's a checkmate. I can show it to you, but we will see it on a game. Yeah, queen check. Yeah, rook take and knight f7 checkmate. Beautiful. Checkmate fork. Beautiful. I will just say. Oh. That's beautiful. Okay, so a game end quite fast. So we have X chaser with 3 points. Coming back, just behind Aaron the Fighter. And Aaron the Fighter is playing against Lucifer. So what do we have in this game? Because this is the last game we have for this round. Okay, trying to go for it. Okay, trade. Lucifer who trade pieces, that's not common. Okay, so I guess Aaron's gameplay is like, now I have to make Lucifer having no squares, and it will work, but the position is quite crazy. After knight here, you have pawn, and the knight will stay there. So for now, Lucifer is playing with a piece less than his opponent. It's quite crazy. The knight is really, really not good. And you don't really have anything to move that knight. Okay, so queen trade or not? Probably not, but where to go? Cannot go. So how many squares you have? You have basically 2 squares. 1 and 2. You don't have choice. You don't have much choice. Knowing that if you choose this one, you have rook take, and you cannot take back with your rook, otherwise you lose that pawn. So this one seems to be the best. That's only my point of view, of course, but I don't see any other squares that could be nice. I mean, c5 doesn't seem that great. And about the queen trade, after queen trade, knight take. Oh, you don't have much now. Pawn push and then knight in the middle, and it's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. This knight will move again, give him some opportunity. Aaron is slowing down on his attack. He's letting opportunities for our friend Jessica, and when you let opportunities to Jessica, you might have to pay this opportunity. Like you will have to pay it quite expensive. So white is victorious. I gained 0 elo. It's not that great to win 0 elo. It's not that amazing. Yep. It's not that great. So who I will have to play after that? I have no one to play against except Simi Happy Pawn. That's the only player I will have. I have last, I guess. After playing against Evgeny Zukov. Okay, so I don't play against Soma, but he's absent. Okay, so we have only Simi Happy Pawn. Up. So we can open, and we will prepare ourselves. Okay, so what did we get before? Okay, we got white, and before that we got white already. Yeah, so we got 2 times. Oh no, we got black. So we probably get black anyway. It means we have to find games that. Okay, so we'll face queen pawn. If we e4, if we face e4, we will actually probably go for Scandinavian. Damn nice move. Happy pawn again, happy king. All the best, guys. Big fan of yours. Love you guys. You are great. I say thank you very much. Thank you very much, Arkadip. See you soon. I think he will join our next tournament for sure. That's always a comment that is really, really nice to see. So I'll try to find a really smiley, like a happy smiley. Can I find that? No. Smile. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, Arkady, for your encouragement. I really appreciate. It's not so easy to have a streaming and to stream a tournament, especially trying to get more players. We really do our best for all of that. For our tournaments that we have in Bangkok, we actually have much more students joining the tournament to meet their friends and to play against each other. It will be really nice if we can do that a bit more online, especially for the students who are not living in Bangkok and that cannot go every month to Bangkok to play the tournament with their other friends. But online is a bit less convivial, you know. You cannot meet your friend as much as I would say a tournament that is on site in Bangkok. So we still do our best to improve all of that, and we will keep being there for streaming all these tournaments for quite a while now. Okay, so if we go back to that position, Aaron, seems like Aaron actually learned from the game we just played together, and now he's the one pushing his pawn to get it up and go for it, definitely. So he has a very strong knight. I really like his knight, and he might even be able to get some support. Okay, now you have a pawn take. Oh, rook take. Oh yeah, because you force. My bad. So now you have pawn take. You should have pawn take. Pawn take, king here, king there, and you are pretty okay, but not that great. Maybe rook take is better. Yep. And now you have a rook there, rook here. Probably, yep. Attacking the pawn. if rook's there, you have rook here, you take the pawn. So it's losing a pawn for sure. Now, which pawn is the best to take? Okay. You have to clear the way up. Okay, so now it's sure losing some pawns. A bit sad for Jessifer. I don't think he plays that game bad, but endgame like this, open, he has been pressured quite a lot during these games. So it's a bit difficult to do now, to find a way on. Yeah, to avoid that the pawn will be eaten, taken. So now I guess you are ready to move with your king up. You don't really have like so much options. Yeah, now you start losing pawns. Okay, well done from Aaron actually. Okay, so now you still have the check. Oh, the check was working. You have to move there, and then you have you go there and you get a pawn because the king is blocked. Yeah, of course, covering the check. So, yeah, it would have been much easier to beat this one, for sure. Now it's a 3 against 2 on that side. It should pass, not be too much a problem. Yeah. But which pawn to push? Should you push that one or not? It's always like a big question. Ah, okay. You probably want to push that, and after pawn take with a king. Just to avoid that there is a rook coming and check all around there. Okay, that's actually a nice way to do the things, smart way. So do you really have the time, it take 3 moves to come back? But it take only 1 move to actually go up. And you will have to let this pawn go. Okay, so obviously it's seen by Jessifer that really want to open, but you can still push, and you will be ready to push this one. The rook cannot move, the king cannot really move too much, so this pawn will be pushed 100%, and it will lead to another pass pawn for a first pass pawn at least for black, and it will be very, very difficult to play for white. Now that the king is there, this pawn can be pushed again as well. Start to be very difficult. Yeah, and you can cover with a rook. Oh, you go with the king. So indeed he might get a chance to, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. But he will sacrifice the rook. He will sacrifice the rook for sure. And then he might try to go. Oh, I have to take this one. Yeah, you should take this one. Or you might try to go there. Okay, it can work, but I mean, it's so much easier if you just take the last one, and after you just have to push. Oh yeah, you had to take it before. Oh, now it's difficult. They will have a queen. It's not the first time that Jessifer forget a similar move. I saw it before. I remember in a game that I play against Jessifer, that he has been tricked a little bit on that. You cannot even take the pawn. Yeah, it's game over. Well done, Aaron. Beautiful endgame. So Aaron is quite strong in endgame, as you can see. So I don't really want to fight. Okay, waiting for the next round. So I think it will be the last round. Probably be the last round, and we should play against a semi-happy pawn. We will have Aaron playing against who? Aaron playing against Evgeny, maybe against Evgeny, I guess. That's the only thing I can see. I don't see much more things around there. Yeah. Okay, so Aaron against Evgeny. I don't see other player to play. And I don't think I can play against Aaron. Oh, okay, so no. So we not have, at the end, we not have any other games. So I will say well done, guys. Well done, everyone. for the beginner open, and also for this I would say normal open. Jessica, GG for your game. Honestly, I totally missed the rook, and I will try to remember about that next time to look a bit more carefully about my roles. And for all the other players, actually well done. I played some quite interesting, nice game in this tournament. And Ig Chaser is the first time I see you in tournament. You actually play really nice. That's a pleasure to have you in this tournament. Aaron as well. I don't think I saw Aaron joining the tournament before, but you play nice. I think you missed something in our games, but otherwise you might have your chance as well, right? And yeah, for all the others, that was really nice to have you this afternoon. So to conclude on that, I will just say, if you want to learn more about chess, you can find us on the description of this video. You have everything you need. We have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have a phone number where you can call. Not too much, otherwise I mean we'll not be happy, but you can always call and ask for detail, ask for your free trial class if you want to try to see, okay, would I like to take a chess class or not. You will be absolutely free to see about that and to try it yourself. If you are happy, it's perfect, and we will be happy as well. That's always our goal. Otherwise, I will see you in the next tournament, meaning at the end of the month of July, and that will be all for today. Thank you very much for following this streaming. Have a great day, everyone.